Now, let's say you're here, you're studying, and then some work opportunities pop up. Luckily, they have created systems when you go into school here, you could do various kind of work stuff. We'll start with curricular practical training. This is CPT, as it's well known, is when you're actually going to school, your ability to do some work. And this allows you to do work if it's related to your study and part of your school program, that you could do what's called CPT and even get paid for that work. So that's something the school you'd work with your international office. They would approve it if the work is approvable. And there's a thing that you may hear called first day CPT. For some schools, they say as soon as you start going to school, you need to get on the job training, and so they'll let you do it. Be careful with these schools. A lot of times this could be potentially fraud. Some schools, very few, but some are using the F-1 aspect, this first day CPT aspect, to kind of bypass getting that work visa. And there's actually no classes. You just get a work visa. There's scams. Even ICE, the enforcement, creates fake schools to catch people in this situation. So don't think it's too good. It might be too good to be true if your school says, okay, come here, we'll get you a work visa, do whatever you want, and you don't have to come to school. That's going to be really bad, so be careful of that. Now, CPT is kind of formalized, but you could do on-campus employment many times. Also, if you have some sort of hardship, financial hardship, if your country's going through some stuff where money can't be sent and they're going through war or something like that, there's the ability they have of giving you a work permit as well as something to look into. But that's when you're going to school. If you graduate, there's a thing that's the major part of the program for student visa holders. It's called OPT, optional practical training, for you to spend a year to get training in what you're doing, what you learn in the field. So it's for 1 year. And then if your major was STEM related, science, technology, engineering, and math, you could get additional 24 months after that. So a couple of years of being in the United States and working. Just to be mindful of is make sure to fill out the paperwork correctly and in a timely fashion. OPT requires you to apply for an I-765 form, which is for Employment Authorization Document, EAD, and we'll call it a work permit. You got to file it within 90 days of graduating or within 6 days after graduating, and you have to have an I-20 that's issued within 30 days of the submission of the form I-765. And so we have problems where people submit it. We'll have a different video talking about problems people have with student visas, but people don't fill this out correctly, don't send it in time. It causes the work permit to be denied, OPT denied, which means then you have to leave and then go back home. So it could be really terrible situation. We'll do a whole different video on the whole OPT, STEM, all this work kind of visas. Thank you for watching this educational program. To get the latest videos, click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Also, help us help the immigrant community by liking this video and sharing it with your family and friends. You can also find us on other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter, where you find the latest updates on immigration news, policy changes, and tips. Be safe and God bless. See you soon.